Hello students. Today I am going to teach you about the English language part, that is finite and non-finite verbs. So first of all, that we should know what is finite verbs and what is non-finite verbs. These are all the things that first of all we will discuss. So first, finite verbs. The verb that agrees in number and person with the number and person of the subject is called finite verb. Now, for example, I go out for a walk in the morning. Now, second sentence, he goes to school every day. One more example. They are good boys. So, certain examples also I have given you for your better understanding. First of all, that we should know what is a verb, because the verb acts a very important role in a sentence. Without a verb, whatever that the verb formation will be, whether it is V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, whatever that the verbs that we are using, in accordance with, we have to follow. So that the verb acts as a very important role in a sentence. So verb means that is action word, doing word. So that on every inch we the persons, small insects, wild animals, then creatures, birds, they all have to perform an action. Suppose that to move. So until that I keep my leg forward, I cannot move. So I have to perform an action. I am teaching you so that my voice is also coming out through my hole, through my throat, as well as with the perfect combination of my tongue and the teeth. So action is produced. So inch by inch, that without performing an action, that it is called actually the verb. So the position of a verb in a sentence is very, very important. So there are different kinds of verbs. As today we have taken the chapter finite and non-finite verbs. So, finite verb that I have given a definition, that is the verb that agrees in number and person with the number and person of the subject is called the finite verb. What does it mean of it? Say, for an example, that way is the subject. This one, he is the subject, they are the subject. So, according to the subject, the formation of the verb is to be selected. So, different kinds of the sentences also, whatever that according to the subject, and the number. Number means whether it is a single number or it is two number or three number. And the person wise. Person means that is first person, second person, third person. Those all the persons like that each and every that the human beings, animals or the non-living things, all that it falls under the persons. For an example, he, she, it. These are the pronouns. So, on behalf of he, she, it, we can also write the noun. For he, it is Ram, Syam, Gopal, Mohan, whatever it is. She means Rita, Gita, Sita, Mary, all that, the girl's name also can be given. And it means that all kinds of the animals, then the birds, then living creature, I mean small insects and whatever that the insects are, and plus non-living things. The name of vegetables, the name of fruits, the name of that is the books, copies, this all that it come under the it. So here see that the number, I need to see the person, I. So I along with I, this is the subject. We have to match the following verb. Depends upon that which sentence or the which tense that we are applying. So this is a simple present tense, so that it will be that is given according to the subject that the verb has been selected. So I go out for a walk in the morning. Here he is the subject, and along with the he, that the verb form is always that it is verified in case of the simple present tense. So he goes to school. We cannot say that he go to his school every day. Otherwise that the sentence will be wrong. So that the formation of the verb must match according to the subject. So that it is called finite verb. Now let us talk about the non-finite verbs. This is non-finite verb. Non-finite verb means that it does not agree with the subject. So, there are three kinds of the non-finite verbs. Number one is infinitive. So first of all, we will discuss about the infinitive. Another one, participle. Third one, gerund. So these three non-finite verbs are there. So according to the non-finite verbs, how the sentences are formed. So today we are going to discuss about the infinitive. In this infinitive, there are two kinds of infinitive. One is called full infinitive. And the second one is bare infinitive. So how to identify, how to recognize what is full infinitive? Full infinitive means that is 2 plus V1. Means before the verb, the word to should be applied. So that it is called full infinitive. Example like to read, to run, it is. So read, run, these are action words, that is the verb. So beforehand the verb, the word to should be replied. To should be added. So that it is called the full infinitive. Now one sentence also can be given in this. Like he likes to read English. So here in this sentence, to read is an infinitive, that is full infinitive. So according to tense wise that it can be also changed. He liked to read English. Now see that the main verb is this, according to the subject that it has been given, in case of simple present. Along with he, that the verb, always the Viii. So this is independent verb. And afterwards another verb has been given, read. But before read, the word to has been added. So this is called infinitive. In case of second sentence, the word liked, it is second formation of the verb in case of the simple past tense. So he liked to read English. So what did you observe? That the infinitive, whatever that it has been used in case of simple present, to read, in case of simple past, to read. In case of future, also it will remain the same. So let it be any kind of tense, but the infinitive does not change according to the tense. It remains the same. As like in case of simple present, to read. In case of simple past, to read. So these infinitives are never changed according to the tense wise. It remains the same. So this is full infinitive. Now what is bare infinitive? It means that is models plus V1. You know all kinds of models like will, shall, may, can, would, should, might, could, dare, need, must, used to, ought to. So there are 13 models. So this, along with models, always that V1 should be used in case of bare infinitive. So one example. He can teach English. Another one more example. He could swim in the river during his childhood. So these are the models. Of course, that this is the past formation of can. So after using the models, whatever that the models are, whether that you use will or would, shall or should, or can or could, may, might, must, dare, whatever that you're using, whether it is a present tense or past tense. So you can use the models, but the V1 will be the same over here. That is always we have to use the V1 according to the formula, that is bare infinitive. He can teach English, he could swim in the river during his childhood. So these are the first infinitive. Now let us see about the different kinds of examples also with respect to the full infinitive. How the different kinds of the sentences also can be formed with respect to the full infinitive, that is it plus to be, then subject complement, then subject. So here the word to be means that is infinitive. Before be, the to is used. But the formation of the word be, it acts as a very important role. So that is, first of all, you should know. From the be, the word be, different verbs also can be originated. That is, are, am, was, were, being. So these are the words that it can be used. And the word be also can be used. So is, are, am is the simple present tense. The present tense that we are using. Was, were, it is under simple past that we are using. Say for an example that I within bracket be present in the class yesterday. Now see, according to the adverb of time yesterday, what would be the correct sentence of it? Because that is in past tense. So on behalf of be, we can use was, because along with I, that was is used. So I was present in the class yesterday. This is extra the knowledge that I have given to you. That what does mean of the be. And the be for simple future, it remains the be also, be only. Like he will be 25 years next month. It means that we are using with respect to that in the next month that he will be 25 years old. So here now see that the be remains the same. it does not change. So this is that usage of the be. We have to be very, very careful that where exactly that it should be used. Even from the word be, the verbs also that they are originated. That is from be, is, are, am, then was, were, and being. So according to the tense, the word be is changed into different kinds of the verbs. This is extra, the knowledge that I have given to you. So here the word to be. That is, this is called as the main verb. So beforehand, the word to that it should be written. It, then after to be, then subject complement, and then after the subject. That is it. Now on behalf of be, you can write is over here. It is wrong to steal. So for be, is used over here in case of present tense. It is wrong to steal. Now another example. It is easy to find fault. Now next sentence. It is impossible to live without air. So likewise that another kind of the sentence that it can be used. Now another kind of the sentence, this is the formation that I am giving you. It plus to be, then after subject complement, then after for plus noun or pronoun and then after infinitive. So according to this formula, that how the sentence also can be written, it was, so on behalf of be, it is, be has been changed into was. So this is past tense. It was hard. This is subject complement. And here, the first of all, the for is given, and after for, noun or pronoun, anything it can be, for him, and then after infinitive. It was hard for him to climb trees. So, according to this formula, you have a look over here that it, then for be, was, then subject complement, hard, and afterwards for noun or pronoun, for him, and then after infinitive, that is to climb. So one sentence was formed. It was hard for him to climb trees. Now, with respect to this, there are many examples also can be quoted. So far that the two kinds of the sentence that how to write with the full infinitive that I have explained to you. Now with respect to the two which I have beforehand one and here that is the second one, with relation to this I am going to give you some homework assignment that for your better practice that you can do at home. Rewrite the following sentences using the introductory word it. Means again that you have to rewrite the sentence. I shall give you without it. Now you have to change with respect to by adding the word it as first of all. This is by giving introductory word. It means that by giving an introduction with respect to it. One example can be quoted over here. To cheat others is wrong. I have given the sentence starting with infinitive. To cheat others is wrong. What you have to do in this sentence that you have to give your introduction word that is it. So it should be it is wrong to cheat others. It is wrong to cheat others. Likewise that you have to make the perfect sentence. This example I have given to you, and now I am going to give you the question. Question number 1. To climb Everest is very difficult. Number 2. To waste your money is foolish. Next, to call people names is not polite. things off until the last minute is not wise. Now number 5. To sit in the sun, to sit in the sun on a cold day is pleasant. To read your handwriting is impossible. Number 7. To betray your best friend is disgraceful. So, with respect to this, like to climb Everest is very difficult. What you have to do? You have to start with the introductory word it. So it should be here. It is very difficult to climb Everest. Likewise, that you can also that use of this. Then another example which I have already set, that is it plus to be plus subject complement. Then by using the word for and along with the for, noun or pronoun can be written. Then after infinitive is written. So with regard to this, that is the second formation of the question that it is given. Complete the following sentences. Complete the following sentences. Complete the following sentences by using infinitive phrases. Infinitive phrases. So one example. Is it safe? Then after long dash and question. So is it safe? So you yourself have to fill up here the group of words, that is infinitive phrases. So is it safe? go out at night. So you yourself have to fill up here the group of words by using infinitive. That is it safe to go out at night? Or the for also it should be given, like another example. Is it safe for you to go out at night? So here the adjective that the for also has been used, and then after noun. So is it safe for you to go at night? With respect to formation of this sentence, that I am going to give you the question for your own practice. Question number 2. It is pleasant then after dash, long dash, full stop. Number 3. It is a pleasure then after long dash, full stop. Now next one. It is not easy then dash, full stop. Number 5. It was not fair then long dash, full stop. Now number 6. It is dangerous then dash, full stop. It is foolish then dash, full stop. So these are the sentences which I have given to you. You yourself have to fill up by using this kind of the formula. Means it is that first of all it should be written. Then after subject complement. Then after that the for plus noun or pronoun, and then after infinitive. So like first example that which I have given, in 2 ways that it can be right, but here that actually for I have not used. See that is it safe and then after dash. So is it safe for you to go out at night? So in all cases that the for plus noun or pronoun that it can be used in this, the blanks. More and more sentences all that we can learn with respect to infinitive, because the language part, it acts as a very important role, my dear students. Because why do we learn the grammar? One, that is to make the sentence very correctly. Second, to make the sentence very beautiful also, very attractive also, very impressive word also. So this is what that we are going to learn about the grammar first, and then after the sentence can be formed. The sentences also that it can be written, so that you may not commit any mistakes such as. Now for my another class, that is next class, again that I shall make you practice about infinitive. Then after that we will go to the another non-finite verb, that is participle. Then after gerund. These all the things that the full explanation is needed, and accordingly that we will be doing. Thank you.